The heat of the desert is where the Sun Devils thrive. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona, Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils and the rich legacy formed by the likes of Frank Kush, Jake the Snake, and Pat Tillman. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Iowa State Cyclones. Taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So the Iowa State Cyclones return team didn't help matters out much there. And here he comes. This offense is built completely around the talents of this running back, a rare commodity in today's game, and all eyes are on it.
And the defense knows it too. You know every single snap, this defense is going to be keying on this running back, knowing that he is the key to the offense's success.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. He'll keep it himself. At the 35. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that too because it's obvious. The defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
Got his man on the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Hansen. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. Makes the grab outside, it's Tompkins. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Comes out throwing on 1st down. With the catch, it's Buckley.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally at the top.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Well, I don't think the defense was expecting run on that last 4th and 2 play. Good job by the offense keeping them off balance with that play call.
Looking to throw, it's Beck. They're bringing heat. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield, just like right there, and create a TFL.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. Line gets set, first down.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to...
Oh, he's going to go up top. Makes the catch on the left. He's off to the races. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
To the air, it's Beck. Swings it out to his running back. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. They'll try to power their way ahead. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the Cyclones will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They torch this defense with an looking deep down the right side. He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And now this offense will take the field again. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all this movement in football now. All the stem, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard in this one.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Back to pass, it's Beck. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They've just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. And
the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. The give to the back. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, and they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quick.
Now on 1st down from the 30. He's looking to throw it. Getting some heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Grab near the marker. It's Brown. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Sun Devils have their offense in high gear.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you could do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. They'll throw it on 1st down. Coming after it. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Looking for the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Sun Devils! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off.
I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
He looks that one in nicely. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And the Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry-up. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Dances away from the heat. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
On 3rd down, going up top. Snags it! And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Arizona State! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. So if the offense doesn't want to take a chance here, they'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Tempe. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius.
They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Feeling some heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Sun Devils decide to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Iowa State sending the offense back out. From the gun, the running back has it. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And that pass picked off. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll leave it with the lone back. Pulled down after a pickup of 6, but he gets it inside the red zone. Is down at the 15. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense, first and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. Loss on first down, increased the degree of difficulty. Second and goal from the 8. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And the beatdown has ensued. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job, you got points. Now you put your defense in position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Like, if you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
And on second down for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. The Cyclones getting set on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Dropping back, it's Beck. Trying to get to him. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sent it the other way. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. How about the way they attacked the last time they... He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Arizona State! And the punishment has been extended. With that last one, he now... Career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because Palmer, he always makes plays.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about it. Single covered, double covered, triple covered. You're still throwing him the ball because he's going to find a way to make it happen. 40 TD catches.
Oh, the ball's out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance to... Where it's a turnover.
The name of the game is getting to the quarterback. But I love getting to the quarterback and finishing with a nice rip and forcing that fumble out. God, there's nothing like it.
He's... Backfield, he'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Parker. Pressure coming. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he's going to try to return this one. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. 1st down for this offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field... Look at the national rankings. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Keller. And that's... explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. New set of downs after that completion. They'll throw it on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll line up for a second down play. He'll just keep slinging it. They're trying to get to it. They're bringing heat. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Getting some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Cyclones will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Unloads quickly. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. He's going to pass. Coming after it. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Makes his connection. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are. And they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Finds his tight end. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
The Cyclones will punt it away on 4th down. On the return, it's Brown. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
First down here for the offense. Give to Brown. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. grabs it in the middle. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, first down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Line getting set on second down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. On first down, here comes this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Feeling some heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Now on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Throws for the tight end. Fires and picked off.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation for fourth quarter. I got to lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. They feed him again. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Shakes off the defender. And after the short run, the clock hits zeros, and we are all wrapped up here. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.